It's time for a house. But when I place this house, I want to make it look as natural as possible. I want the farm to have a flow to it that doesn't look so, how do I say it, prefabricated, like planned ahead of time. I want my farm to have this feeling like at first it started out as just a small farm, which it has, and then I paint roads as I go. I make buildings look older with paint as I go. I make roads look older with paint as I go. I make the landscape look also presentable to how our farm should look. I imagine I'm going to have a dog soon, one of these days, and I want that dog to be able to get some shade under the trees. There are types of trees I do not like to chop down because it takes away from the immersion, it takes away from the beauty. Also, I need to make sure I am far enough away from that wind turbine because it has a squeaky, rusty turn to it, and I cannot be sleeping at night with that too close. I believe, to keep me irritated. It would drive anybody crazy, right? That squeaky. I'll show you in a moment. I'm gonna place my house here. It's 10,000 bucks. It's a very awesome mod. I'll show you in the garage the specifics of this mod. Like I say, it's only $10,000 and the slots count is very low. So this is the spot where I've chosen. And if I hit R1 and then the R3 toggle, I can move it up and down to where the staircase, you can barely see the staircase there. But this is my ideal spot. You see the outhouse behind it. Right there, you see? And if I rotate the camera, it changes from green to red. So that's a factor. But let me just rotate over here. See, everything makes sense to where it's located. You got the outhouse right there, which is very strategically placed for privacy. And the house there would actually provide more privacy for that outhouse. And you heard the squeak. You all heard the squeak from the wind turbine, or windmill, whichever you want to call it. Right there. I gotta make sure I don't hear that while I'm inside the house. But here just seems like the perfect placement to look like a natural beauty farm where everything just kind of falls into place and grows with the farm. So it doesn't have such a constructed, place plans here, farm number 4 plan. I want it to look completely unique. Not just some square box to look like a small city. I don't like that type of look. Now, the harvester, that may be in the way of the harvester too. Now, I've looked around maybe other spots. Let's just look around for a minute. I had to chop that tree down because it was too much shade was getting on that solar panel. Yes, and I believe that does affect income with seasons with precision farming. Yes, it does. Windmills with 0 wind speed will not produce any power, therefore you will not get any income. That I have tested as proof positive. Right now I think the wind speed is like 8 kilometers per hour. Is that or 8 kilometers per second? Something like that. Not 8 kilometers per hour. Let's just look. I gotta make sure I get that right. Meters per second. Okay, wind speed right now is 8.4 meters per second. That's pretty fast. Very fast. You can hear the wind. Let's go back to the house. So I click on farmhouses. It's this one right here. Holiday home passive income. That is incorrect. That is mislabeled. That is actually a house with a sleep trigger. The holiday home passive income one is under decoration, I believe, or miscellaneous, where it provides income per hour. You can't use it as a sleep trigger. You can't enter it as a house, but it provides you hourly income. So So that's mislabeled for whatever reason. Oh yes, and the slot count is 4. There's another possible spot. It just lit up green. Won't be as much in the way, but it is kind of in the way of that road. I don't want to chop down many trees because I like that look. There it is. That's the spot. That's it. Finally. Now, I go to landscaping. I'm going to smooth this out a little bit, and that's the triangle button on PlayStation 4. Once I get it over the correct spot, try to smooth it out as much as possible so that whatever I drive up there is not going to fall. Now I want to go to painting. Whoops. Actually, that was a good move. I don't remember how to get painting up without going to the help menu. But that looks good. Nice and smooth for the most part. It's not going to really cause much of a ruckus. And cause too much disruption with vehicles. But that all costs money to landscape. I'll work on that another time. Alright, now let's go. Now it's away from the windmill, definitely. The open button. There we are. I forgot. Circle button. Now I have a place where I can wash up. My farmer has not had a house to wash up in. I've had to wash up in the creeks and in the riverbeds where there's a lot of water flow. So it's nice and clean, fresh water. There is some on the map over there. You can see near field 19 and 26. There's some water that I've been using to keep my character clean. But now I have this. I have a tub. Nice privacy area. Place that I can use the facilities now. I don't have to necessarily use the outhouse unless I have guests and they want to use a real toilet. I would then use the outhouse, you know. Yes, it's a very nice place for 4 slots. And this fruit bowl here, you know, you can move it around, whatever. And I have a place I can sit down and check my texts on my smartphone. Or when it rains now, I have shelter. Hopefully this summer we get a thunderstorm. Very nice. Alright, now, a mailbox is in order. Now, mailboxes, I believe, is under decoration. Yes. Electrical box. It provides $25 an hour. I'm not sure if that's for start from scratch or new farmer. But I'll have to get one of those one of these days. There we are. American mailbox. Got the distressed one. Got the clean one. I like the distressed one. It's the same amount of slots. Makes it look like the farm has been around for a while, which is the look I'm going for. That this farm has just been developed with the work, blood, sweat, and tears, you know? Not by some corporation. See, the mailbox looks good right about here next to there. Yes. Like that. And then if I was to want to paint... Now, I know there's a way to paint get to the painting. I'll have to go to the help menu to do that. Here we are, help menu. Landscaping. Now I want to change to landscaping mode. Now I want to paint some ground. Now I'm scrolling through the ground types in the lower right hand corner. That looks like a good ground type. pathway was meant to be here. Yes, looks nice. Kind of like so. Yes. That looks good for now. Now I could put a house light here, but I won't need it because I have the natural street lamp lights provided by the game itself. That's a happy accident when it came to placing this house. Awesome. So I wanted to make sure I got that recorded. I believe this is seasons ready. I don't know for sure. I did get the updates on all of my mods, my important mods, since I started playing this game again recently. I don't remember if it has a seasons pass or not. But for 4 slots, I don't care. It has a sleep trigger, which I can use only at a certain time of day. And then this pulls down. The curtains will draw themselves automatically. It's pretty neat. And I believe there's lights in here that automatically turn on. It's a pretty nice place to hang out. I love it. I really, really like this house a lot. There we are. The closed door button is kind of got a weak trigger for me, but that's okay once I get used to it. Have a great day, everybody.